Hi everybody, my name is Kim and welcome back to Bookmarks and Breadsticks. Okay, welcome back to Bookmarks and Breadsticks. If you're new to my channel, a happy hello. It's December 21st and I'm filming a bunch of videos in batches back to back. Apologies for the glare on my glasses, but it's 4 o'clock, so the sun's already gone down and that's pretty depressing. But I am here to talk to you about burgers. I'm here with a book review of All About the Burger, A History of America's Favorite Sandwich. Sorry, it would help if you could actually see it entirely. So All About the Burger, A History of America's Favorite Sandwich is by Seth the Burger Beast Gonzalez, excuse me. I follow the Burger Beast on Instagram and I was really excited to get a copy of the book, purchased by myself, not a freebie or anything like that. I actually listened to this as an audiobook back in November when I was driving cross country from Chicago to New York. I came in at about 5 hours and it was a really fun read. So a little context on my love of the burger. I am not a burger fiend by any means. I'm also gluten-free, so finding gluten-free buns that do burgers justice has also been quite the struggle. But I have really started to appreciate the history and the regionality of the hamburger in America because of the YouTube series The Burger Show with the host Alvin. The Burger Show is from the First We Feast network, which brings you hot ones and all this stuff. So on the Burger Show, Alvin would travel to different restaurants making the coolest burgers, and sometimes George Motes would show up. Now, George Motes is considered a burger scholar. He actually got his own YouTube series on the First We Feast network, and that's called Burger Scholar Sessions. They're all filmed in his apartment / house, and I think they were all filmed during COVID, so it's pretty funny. And Motes is kind of like the mad scientist of burgers. Not like Alton Brown or like experimentation, but his hair, you can see, he's kind of crazy. He's really funny. And what I liked about Motes was that he brought food history, burger history, to an audience that was really open and perceptive that might not have picked up a book right away. So I'm starting to build up this love of burgers, and I started to Google different hamburger books. It's a little bit hard with food writing, as sometimes you just go to Amazon or bookshop.org and you go, books about hamburgers, ? And then you just get tons of cookbooks, which is not what I am about. But I finally found one and it recommended me All About the Burger. Really Small World. One of the quotes on the back, of course, is from George Motes. To me, the hamburger is one of the greatest gastronomic expressions of American proletarian food with its rich and varied history. Seth has done his research, and this book is arguably a definitive resource. I could not agree more. This book is really an almanac of different burgers across the United States. And what I loved about it was so easy to understand and so approachable. So there's many different chapters, and it's about like the origins of the burger, some of the first fast food chains. And I loved every minute of it. I loved learning about the differences between White Castle, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, the Burger Wars with some really outrageous, they go into some advertising and publicity stuff, which I love because I work in marketing. And then they talk about regional specialty burgers and things like Jack in the Box, burgers that I've never had. Not Shake Shack. What is the other one called? In-N-Out? I think that's the other one. The one with the animal sauce or something that's out in Los Angeles. Anyway, so yeah, clearly I'm doing a very good job and I'm forgetting everything I learned in this book. So all in all, the book does have a great deal of food history, but it's not factoid and scientific. It's just how did the burger come to America and how did it spread and how did things like regionality, what crops were available, and also just a personal spin impact the burger. And from there, Seth also talks about how franchising impacted the burger. Eventually, we learn about things like the better food movement, the better burger movement. If you haven't noticed in the last decade, how burgers are ground fresh, never frozen, or the humane treatment of animals that are used to make these burgers. the fair payment of the farmers and workers that bring ingredients. All of that is touched upon in this book, but it's not that big. It's a pretty nice, compact almanac. This is a book, let's see, it's about 215 pages. This is a great book to have on a shelf, to pull down if you ever just was like, oh yeah, I wanna remember a little bit more about White Castle, or if you want to talk about it. I love that in in certain pages, every time he talks about a certain chain, there's like a little blurb so you can remember these points. There we go. Sorry, focus. Like Howard Johnson's, founded in 1925. City founded, Quincy, Massachusetts. Founder, Howard Deering Johnson. And the number of locations at the chain's peak, over 1,000. And the slogan, landmark for hungry Americans. I think that that's a great, it's almost like rest stops or like little bookends to chapters to help you remember the fun factoids. And I swear maybe those factoids are going to show up on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire one day. You never know. Or on Jeopardy. Rest in peace, Alex Trebek. It's a lot of fun. It definitely makes you hungry for a burger. I think I liked learning about chains from the book because I've also been watching a lot of those videos. I'm sure you've seen those videos on YouTube, like Keith from Try Guys eats everything at Jack in the Box, or everything at Shake Shack. So I've seen this trend of YouTubers trying to eat everything on the menu. Now this is very much a book based in the United States, so you're not going to read about how hamburgers, especially franchise chains, how they change from country to country. So you're not going to know what is the specialty burger available in Taiwan versus the United States. Though one of my favorite YouTubers, David Chang, Mikey Chen. One of my favorite YouTubers, Mikey Chen, does travel the world, and he does sometimes go and will tell you what's different about the menu of Jollibee in a different country versus it is in the United States. I just found him going through my bookmarks and breadsticks stuff, and he found string, and now I'm trying to keep him away from it, and this is why he's squirming, because he's like, no, I must get to it. I must get to it. Oh my goodness. Hold on one sec. Here. And now I have a toy, so... Nope, I have a toy, and he is just all about this string. No, Bubba! Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna end the review here. It's short and sweet. I really enjoyed All About the Burger, The History of America's Sandwich by Seth Gonzalez. I really think it's also quite enjoyable as an audiobook as well. It's a great staple, a great early introduction to food writing and food history if you want something approachable that you also can recognize the brands and companies within the book. Thanks a bunch for watching. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe and leave a comment below. If you're looking for ways to support my channel, I have linked in my description links out to my Patreon, or you can buy me a cup of coffee, my Amazon wish list, and maybe you can consider picking up the lemon-themed Read It and Eat subscription box, which will be shipping out in February of 2021. I hope you are all well. Wear a mask, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!